Because again, what do we need headphones for? There's no sound. Hey, my name BK. Hashtag BK, spiritual renegade potential guru. Nope, we're a guru now. Child of God, that's me. And if this is your first time tuning in, hey, we have shenan before. Stick around so we can shenan again. If you are returning, what's up? Hey, buddy. Good to see you. So I was supposed to do a live. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's been an emotional roller coaster of just going through the different motions of solitude, isolation, and just enjoying the sounds of silence. It's been real quiet here. Nonetheless, I don't need my headphones to make videos right now because there's nobody here to make noise with me besides the cats. They're here. We have cards and disclaimers and shoutouts. He is a psychic. He's a child of God, first and foremost. Thank you. We do have the clairs. We're going to clearly tap into all that is there and share with you what I can share with my clairs. We have cards. We have Reiki. Apologies if I stare. I'm trying to cut down on the glare and see what y'all put down there. But yeah, I got my cards. This is the only channel where you will find content like this from me doing this on this channel, and this is the only place where I post it. So if you see it somewhere else, somebody is plagiarizing. And we here at the name of my business, we don't appreciate plagiarism because as a conscious content creator, it is important that, Selena, you better not be on that table. It is important that we do what we can to not only be authentic and genuine, but also original, because there's enough creation and creativity and creative genius and energy out there for everybody to tap into it. Hey, y'all. And get it on their own and create something that's theirs. So, I'm not taking nobody else's stuff. Don't take mine. Also, so that was my disclaimers. Shout outs to Kira Erling. Hey, Indiana. It's cold. I think you got all that Indiana wind blowing all over here. I'm not sure. Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? So, as stated, yeah, so we got our cards. We just doing a quick shuffle. We're gonna do a quick prayer and then we're gonna get into it. These are my cards. I have seen some cards from some other people that I wanna get as soon as financial situations accommodate for that. What are you doing? Damn it. So, maybe I spoke too soon. Hit that like button, I got you. But the cats, it seems like they know, or they just get bored at certain periods throughout the day when it's quiet or when I'm preoccupied and my energy is not on them. Dollar bills, y'all. So, definitely the energy of, okay, so, all right, let's get into it. Thank you. NFL Blitz off, what's up, what's up? Shout outs to that person. PTSD. So there's something going on with, okay, they said stop here because we got some downloads that go with this. So we got dollar bills. The channel song that goes with this message, I guess, is Love Rain by Jill Scott. Love rain down on me, down on me. And then I just know that there are like a lot of songs that go with that similar type of theme because I'm hearing this. What am I? Come and make it rain down on me. So I'm getting. Oh wow. I'm getting the T and the D in this PTSD. Torrential downpour. Like okay. Paid to sit down. Okay, paid to sit down. I don't know what. Well, that's interesting. That's the first time I've ever gotten that from that card. But paid to sit down, not what it usually entails or what it usually means for PTSD. But I literally heard paid to sit down, dollar bills, y'all, and then like love rain down. So there's been a rainfall of abundance, a rainfall of abundance that is either like the clouds are forming for this rainfall of abundance, or somebody is experiencing either a rainfall or of abundance or a drought. And if it's a drought, then that's definitely that PTSD energy. If it's a rainfall, then I'm really hearing like paid to sit down. Like somebody is being compensated just to sit in their energy, paid to sit divine. Yeah, like somebody is being blessed and showered. You know, somebody is being poured into just for them being who they are, doing what they do, exuding the energy that they exude. And I'm here for that. So real quick, y'all, I'm gonna just clear this energy real quick. If you have on headphones, I now suggest that you turn them down just real quick because this will be a little loud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feels so good. Yeah. Also, thank you, God, Source, Lord, Universe, Spirit, the Most High. Thank you, angels, archangels, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, elders, ascended masters, and thank you for clear, concise messages, protection, divination, strength, courage, and the ability to clearly and concisely convey such messages to all those such which needs to hear them. These are general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't resonate for you for someone that will. All that being said, yeah, so I'm definitely getting, and then Shazam, Showtime, Spectacular Surprise. So this thing that's happening right now, it's not a shock, it's not a surprise. This is something that's been waiting for to be manifested. This was something that was actualizing for a while. This was something that was taking the time to come together. And I'm getting that it was being put together by your angels, Charlie's angels at the bottom of the deck. And so your angels aren't surprised. You shouldn't be surprised. And if you are walking by faith and not by sight, then you already knew this was going to come. So when it does come, if it hasn't already, it's just going to be like a sigh of relief of finally it's happening to me right in front of my face and I just cannot hide it. Yeah, your blessings are going to shine through you. You're going to be used in such a way by the divine that even if you wanted to be humble and like private, my nose is itching now, so I know we on. Even if you wanted to be like humble and private about all the good that you're now receiving or about to receive, it's going to display itself and manifest itself in your aura in such a way where people just know, kind of like, okay, royalty. I cannot make this up. Top card, royalty. So I'm getting the energy of you are being crowned, not just by your ancestors. Maybe this is like a well done, congratulations. Uh, um, what do you call it when you're a promotion ceremony? Like this is being lifted up or being given that title and respect that you have been working towards and waiting to receive. Hey, how y'all doing? And again, like I said, this thing, cause I'm feeling, cause the first card that literally popped out, just popped out, dollar bills, y'all. So maybe there is someone in need of financial stability, security, abundance, comfort, something. Root chakra energies, right? No commas, no sense. Yeah, there's someone who's been, and I kind of take this as like Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles type energy sometimes. No commas, no sense. Either someone is making really reckless, like ill-conceived, harebrained moves, or someone is like in this energy of really in this financial, like penny pinching, like financial lack type of energy mindset situation, right? And they're really needing these dollar bills to come in. They've been I literally just heard somebody's been praying for a breakthrough out of this financial pit that they may have been in, and I'm getting that their prayers are being answered. But also even if the prayers are answered. I'm getting, for someone, your prayers have been answered, but you won't see it, or it won't actualize and really just like be blot out, like right in front of your face, like you think it should be, until there's a change of mindset that needs to take place. No commas, no sense. It's like, even if I had $100 million in my hand right now, my mindset isn't one of where it would allow me to make the best money moves with that. And so for that reason alone is why my team might not have put that in my account yet, because they feel as though, or know as though, because our intangibles see things we don't see, might feel as though someone is just not like right there where they need to be in that mental space for the thing that they're asking for. Cannot make this up. Intelligence, maturity, growth, wisdom, and experience. So this is like a growing up energy. Somebody is like having to step out of, I just heard this quote: when I was a child, I did childish things. I thought in childish ways. I made childish moves. When I became a man, I set aside childish things and did what I needed to do, or something like that. Something like that. But it's really just this glow up and this growing up energy of, I don't think the same. And because I don't think the same, I no longer do the same things. And because I don't do the same things, now my entire reality is changing in such a way where now those things that I have been yearning for, asking for, waiting for, and working for can now officially and really, in all the ways that matter, become a part of my world, is what I'm getting. What am I getting? Okay, and then we got little stuff stopping and big stuff popping. So like we're getting this, so, and this is, it's a two-way card. This is the energy of those molehills that you had stubbed your toe on. You didn't trip over them, but you stubbed your toe on. It might have slowed you down a little bit. Those molehills are now just being easily kicked and swept away, because your mentality is one of seeing above the molehills. At one point, when you were seeing them eye to eye, these molehills were mountains, but now you're at an elevated mind space where now you can see clearly above these little molehills, to see a bigger picture, to see that little thing that I thought was an irritation, was an inconvenience, was just like, that kind of knocked me out of my square temporarily for a quick second. That thing was nothing. Like, at this point, I have bigger fish to fry, is literally kind of what that says. And I have, like, so there's a releasing of blame. Definitely a releasing of blame. There's a taking of accountability. And there is a taking of stock and inventory, physically, mentally, emotionally, maybe spiritually. Maybe somebody's doing some shadow work. But it's like somebody is realizing, like, either they are a direct contributor of some of their situations, or that they have the power directly to change certain situations. And so it makes no, there's no adding, there's no addition to the situation that comes from saying, well, this is the situation, and the reason this situation is because of that outside party over there, that I'm relinquishing all of my control in this situation, my power, my agency, my authority in this situation, just for the comfort of not mentally having to deal with something, kind of. And it's like getting over that. It's like releasing that. They said, cut the deck. Stuck in the past. So something is being left in the past. Something is being left in the past. And this is something that was meant to stay stuck in the past, because it has no, see, I'm seeing the part of your world card again. This thing that is trying to maybe make a reemergence, resurgence, reappearance from the past, right? It has no place in your current world, your current predicament, your right now circumstances and mind state. Like, and for the coming to realize and accept that, and then knowing what the next steps to do about that is just to leave it behind, let it go, let it stay in the past. And you know, if you come, I'm getting this feeling, right? Something is being left in the past because that thing is taking up necessary space for something that needs to be growing and coming into form and in fashion right now. And in leaving that thing in the past, the farther in the past you leave it behind, the more space is made available for the circumstances, the situations, the scenarios of right now. I mean, all we ever have truly is right now. Like, I'm recording this right now. I'm actually streaming this right now. Hey, y'all. And so I'm streaming this right now, but you're also watching this right now. But our right now might not be the same right now. Also, when I finish this, it's going to take a little while to process and do all the things it does. I don't know why it takes so much longer when you do a live video as opposed to just uploading a video. But it's gonna take a while. Everybody that participated in the now in which it was created will be still, that moment was still part of history, right? But then there's gonna be a now further down where people who hadn't been part of this right now are gonna have the opportunity to see it, and that will be their now, where it will seem as though I'm streaming this message right then, right now, which I will be. It's a whole thing. I fell asleep listening to comic stories last night because he's a comic book nerd, and okay, oh wow, so I guess that was like they say the things that you listen to falling asleep have lasting impact on at least your very next day because those are messages that are being directly imparted into your subconscious. However, there's this story of Marvel Comics that I was listening to last night about these entities, beings, creations, forms. They're living things, right? Long story short, so if you're privy to, if you know anything about the X-Men's, hey, it's that. So if you know anything about the X-Men's, right? I'm saying it like that on purpose for those who don't watch it, just to trigger y'all. But Mr. Sinister, right? What was his Nathaniel Essex, right? Genius level regular human doctor who was like very much so, his field, his focus, his passion was genetics. He had an end goal. He was also like this super pompous, like very narcissistic, like ruthless, mean spirited type of person who cold calculated, winning at calls type of person. But long story short, and this is just the little storyline that I was listening to, was about how this person who through his own means was able to survive just through, you know, our human history for hundreds of years due to, in so many ways, plagiarism from taking the genetic codes and copies and powers from other people and adding that to his self, but also making clones of his self. His end goal for the end of his existence, because smart man he was, knew that his body had an expiration date, always would. So always had clones on deck, right? His end goal was to create a being that was himself, to amass so much energy within his self that he would have the power and authority and abilities not only to do whatever he wanted in this reality, in this universe, in this time space, but also to escape it. And in this outside of reality space, anything that could happen, will happen, or has happened is still currently happening because there is no concept of time or space out in this place where he was trying to escape to. Long story short, now is always happening. And it was just but the thing he was trying to create was called a dominion, right? And a dominion is just a being, a level of consciousness so powerful, so far advanced, that has so much calculating energy that it physically cannot exist in our time space reality because it has moved beyond that in so many ways. So I'm getting that as like a version of a matrix. Like this, any time space reality would be like a version of a matrix because that's something that can be calculated, coded, can be followed in some type of form where you can get to a to B to C to Z type of thing. But as we grow and evolve, we do let go and release some matrices that become part of an earlier version of existence for us that yes we could always revisit, yes we have conquered and can go back and tamper with or make adjustments to, but all love and in and of itself we have already moved on from, right? And once you've done something, moved on from it, you can never truly do it for the first time again, right? If you do it again, you're doing it again plus the experience of having done it before. So I'm getting this, they said cut the deck. Total eclipse of the heart, right? All that to say, I hope that was easy to follow. I bet it wasn't if you don't. Comics are weird, bro. But total eclipse of the heart. So I'm getting this energy of there, and there was just an eclipse on like April 9th. Ooh, big energies. And eclipses, that energy rides out with us for anywhere from 6 months to a year and a half to like the next 10 years. But I'm getting this energy of somebody's heart has come full circle, has like crossed the horizon. I forget what the event, the crossed the event horizon into a whole new like galaxy, space, universe of experience, of expansion, of depth, of the ability to get out there and discover, right? And yes, there will be a lot of similar energies from things that have been left behind that come up. But in the spirit of prosperity, dollar bills, y'all. Ooh, part of your world just flew on the floor. Prosperity is now like the base level of part of this new paradigm for someone. And nothing can take away from that because progress is progress. But I'm just definitely getting like, just you really use discernment on what you allow back into your world to take up place in it. Because some things, yeah, you can entertain at this point in your life if you so choose, but they're not adding anything to it but space taken up. And I'm in this space right now for myself. I just want to say, like, just because this message kind of resonates for me a little bit. I'm in this space of like, the only thing now that I know for a fact that I have room for in my new world, in this new world order, maybe Captain America is significant right now, but are things that are going to allow for continued space to be freed up, for continued prosperity and abundance to have the room and pathways to flow in, and those things that don't take away from my peace of mind but add to it. There was this energy of like, yeah, it hit the fan at some point. And after it does, all you can do is turn off the fan, wipe off the blades, clean out that room, air it out, and start all over again with the, it's like a clearing space. So if there is any advice to give, because let me see, they say cut the deck one more time, period, dot. Okay, so if there is any advice to give, and I know this is going to resonate for somebody because this is a download that I literally got from somebody like just having random conversation, walking back from the store today, running into somebody at the bus stop, and we just got into a conversation about meditation. Meditation, it roots your body in the now, but it unstucks the mind. And it allows you to gain a clear sense of not just time moving, but time passing, but being unfrozen in time. Where you're not just moving with the flow of the world, where you're taking the time and space to give yourself room to make the moves that you feel are the best moves to make. And sometimes it takes to get that stillness, that quiet, that silence, to clearly see a direction, to see a light, or to hear that clear voice of, yeah, this is the move. So if there's somebody out here who's right now wondering what the move is to make, the move to make right now is to breathe, be, meditate, and do maybe an aura cleansing, a space cleansing, maybe a little smudging. I'm getting something with like smoke or water, oils or something to put you in a space of relaxation, serenity, and to be able to just feel yourself, where you are and how you feel, and let the answers that need to come to you come to you. I feel like they're going to be major synchronicities, like things that you're going to be thinking about and somebody's going to bring to you outside yourself that's just going to make things click. It happens like that often. All that being said, hey, my name BK. We rambled a little bit. Cut the deck one more time. Temporary layoff in reverse. So for somebody, it's going to be a big, busy, booked, and just, I was finna say, big bank book type of like banquet. Big bank book banquet. Say that 5 times fast. It's a big bank book banquet with BK. Oh wow, I like that. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. It's true. And I will do my best to stay right here with you. No, but for real, I am going to come back real soon. There's a video that I'm probably going to make public now because this was my live video for after that video. And I have been updating my descriptions, y'all. Check out the Williamses. I got to update. I have to add their info to my descriptions. And it's probably going to be where I just put it in all the videos as I've been going through and updating my descriptions. But like, comment, share, subscribe, donate, email me, and comment down below because I want to know what y'all be going through. Let me know if I be on or like y'all just be watching just because y'all like to see me. I don't mind either way. Because I don't mind. I don't know the words. Yeah. See you guys in the next one. Oh, and shout outs to the Intuitive Rose. Thank you so much, the Intuitive Rose, for all that you do. This should have been like, it's one of those last but not least save the best for last type of shout outs. But baby, thank you. I have a feeling as soon as I finish this, I'm going to see one of your videos and I'm going to watch it. See you so soon. My name is BK. Stay tuned.